going to have to act if we want to live in a different world.
I swear, that is the second time I've logged in and heard a lightning strike. Welcome back to another live stream here on the twitch.tv/the Xisuma. Playing on the Hermitcraft server. Let me just do that again. Okay, no lightning strike. Honestly, the last time I logged in, lightning strike, and I was like, oh. Is it even... Yeah, look, it's night time. Ominous, some might say. We're going to start off this stream with a little bit of grind, and then we're going to go work on the Evil X boss fight. We got the one, the only, TR7ZW here for 6 months, saying heyo. Heyo, my dude, welcome to the stream. When I was getting set up, I noticed that Armored Monkey was here for 57 months. We also got 2 new patrons, Cowboy Up and Jasif XM. Thank you so much for signing up to the Let's Play Minecraft Together server. I hope you enjoy playing on our communal server. Musa is here for 8 months. Hi X, great to see you again. Good to have you here, my dude. Thank you for your continued support. This is what we've got to do for the beginning of the stream. We got some rockin' heavy metal to get us through it. Oh, need that energy for filling up these droppers. Greg Tech, our best mod for Minecraft, says Toxic Deezer. Doesn't that depend on what you want to get out of modded Minecraft? There's no one size fits all. Billman68 here for 77 months. Evil X right there. Very appropriate for today's stream, as we are going to be working on the Evil X boss fight. The feedback for it has been amazing. I'll get to tell you my story of how that idea came to be, because it's a redonkulous story. It's literally redonkulous. Isn't it Friday today, says the Dutch Architect. Depends on where you are in the world. Where I am, it is Friday. Just in case you wanted to know. Got some Frank Lapaki and the Tiberian Suns playing today. I just felt a little energetic or something. Couldn't do with our usual ambient music today, oh no. Feeling a little hyped. Nightshade Owl Live, thank you so much for 7 months. Loved the new episode, awesome. And Foofy32, I missed a few streams recently, but it's so great to catch you. Love all the derps along the ways and the conversations you have with us. Thank you for the lovely message. Glad you like what we do. Got F-Bomb 15 with the Prime for 9 months. That's a Twitch baby right there. Twitch baby. Thank you so much for your support, dude. Welcome to all the peeps tuning in. Exoralian says, just watched your vids and beefs. Great stuff. Cool. Yeah, I'm going to beef up. Get it? Beef up. The Evil X fight. I've got some great ideas. Well, actually, the ideas you're going to see in this stream are simple. The great idea is going to be hidden. I'm gonna tell in my episode. I'll say what the changes are, but I'm gonna leave it to others to see it. Well, I'm not actually gonna tell you what the changes are. I'm gonna make it clear that by watching other people take on Evil X, you'll then find out what it was, right? It's a really good idea. What are we doing today, says Ashley Jane. Working on the storage over here for Pearl, and then we shall be working on Evil X. Now, I made so many notes. So many notes. The next things that we need are shears and snowballs. I guess where I'm operating, it makes sense to throw stuff down. This whole setup has been quite tedious. I haven't had a crazy amount of time to work on it, but I keep heading over here and chipping away at it. I've not neglected. It's just one of those things. It's going to take its time. Oh, now that I think about it, I can actually predict this a little bit. That's 9. I mean, that'll do me for this plus some. Yeah. Right, now let me think for a second. I knew I'd take notes, and then I knew something would go wrong. No, it hasn't gone wrong. My notes are good. Yes, my notes are good. I love the sound of the music in the background. What's this called? Is there a public playlist anywhere? It's Frank Klapacki and the Tiberian Sons. Their remastering of the Command & Conquer soundtracks came with this little gem where they performed a bunch of the songs together again. Which is cool. I say together again, like, they're Frank's songs, and the Tiberian Sons are like a tribute band that he teamed up with. What's going on here? Oh. Actually, I think... For some reason, I thought I needed to go... Wait. Wait, that's... Did that say... I thought it said dispenser. Oh my god, I've got a weird feeling I filled up all of the wrong ones. Ha! Oh, it's so confusing. Let's go out into the other world. Yeah, so those are the ones I'm supposed to be doing. But these... Oh my god, they're also filled up with that? Oh, nuts. Okay, that means... Well, that means that I've done that correct. Right. But... I need double the amount of snowballs now. I farmed a load earlier. And I guess... Didn't get enough. Oh, look at those fiends! They're so quick on it! Give us our derp! Oh my god, I think there's going to be a derp! Oh no, it turns out actually he did it wrong. Oh, when will I get my dopamine? Jesus, sort it out, you lot. Sort it out! Ashley Jane, 94, thank you for 2 months. And Mr. or MJR Golf is here for 35, almost 3 years. Hope you're well and taking care of yourself. Happy to be here this long. I'm doing good, thank you, my dude. Always taking good care of myself, you know that. Oh yeah, okay, that makes it awkward, because the bit that I'm now trying to do is this. Okay. I guess it makes sense to probably just change up what we're doing here a little bit. Sniper 1974, 86 months, Evil X, another one in his house. Very appropriate for today. Very appropriate, I might add. Ah, Tiberian Sons. I immediately thought it was the Tiberian Sun. Yeah, Sons. It's like a bit of a play on the game's title. That was actually, I think, of the original Command & Conquer stuff, which in my mind kind of ends with Red Alert 2 and Renegade, maybe. Renegade was an interesting experiment. But, yeah, the Tiberian Sun one, the atmosphere of it was really great, and it had a really, like, interesting campaign. I feel like that was the one where the strategy, perhaps, took a jump up or something. I just remember it being a really good experience. Because when you go back and play those old school RTS games, they are somewhat dated, right? But I remember Tiberian Sun just being felt like a real step up in the challenge it offered the player. See, I've gone back and played Red Alert and Command & Conquer, but I've never gone back and done that one. So that'll be a good one to do at some point in time. Some intense music for today, isn't it? Right. I really enjoyed Beef's episode versus Evil X. Thank you for creating such a unique boss fight. It was fun to watch. Yeah, it's got me buzzing with ideas. Like, I feel like having created it, it just gives me more ideas for what you could do. I'm hoping the next step will be to, like, team up with someone else and create another boss battle, but maybe one that's like, you know, if I team up with Jevin or Efo or someone like Cub, who's, you know, played a lot of TCG and has some, like, great insight into it, that, you know, they might have better ideas on how to make it really fun and challenging. Maybe we could do something where the boss actually plays cards as well. That would be pretty crazy, right? Okay, so now that we've filled all of those up, we need to have some of these again, and then all of this. So we do grind this stuff out, have a chat and hang out. Compact Turtle 94 Games, thank you ever so much for the raids. Appreciate it. Oh, CJ the Penguin 88, 39 months. Thank you so much, my dude. Over 3 years, that's incredible. Hope you're going to enjoy hanging out with us today. Peeps, what's the talk of the town? What are we going to chat about today? Any ideas, anything you want to talk about, let me know. I feel like I just don't have much to comment on. I've been head down making episodes, right? Like, I spent the last week absolutely grinding out everything I needed to do, you know. Not just videos, but like life stuff. Just getting through one thing after the other to get that episode out. I just really wanted to like hammer through and get that thing in front of people. Because I love the idea so much. I could tell you the story. I could tell you the story of how I came up with the idea because it's hilarious. But we'll wait until more people are tuned in because I think quite a few people want to know that. Xerallen says, a user experience suggestion, make a soundbite for when the turn ends. Maybe just when Evil X ends. A reminder to click Evil X's button. Well, the idea is that you, the player, have to execute Evil X's moves. So his move doesn't end with something Evil X does. It ends with the player. So it's just a case of better customizing the player to what they need to do. I'll explain all of that in the rulebook, because it was just me telling Beef what to do, and yeah, it wasn't always so clear. I wasn't a great explainer. I was just very excited to get someone there playing it. The media catastrophizing AI right now could be a topic, says Fufi. If they're catastrophizing it or not, a frequent theme for me with anything in the news or anything that people are talking about is that it just feels like discussions around topics seem to just get shoved into extremes to begin with. But when it comes to AI, I think it's something that is like a thing to really be discussed at like a sort of high level of engagement. I mean, like, I'm not saying that it's like it should be catastrophized over or not. It just seems like the impact of this thing that's unraveling before us right now is going to be absolutely game-changing, and in lots of different ways. Some people are going to benefit, some people are going to lose out, and those sums, they might be small people at either end of a spectrum, or they might be large populations that meet in the middle. Like this, all the things about AI is just wild. Every day there's new stories coming out, and the whole thing is crazy. The one that I heard about yesterday is that someone's made a camera that doesn't have a lens that takes pictures using AI. It does have senses, so I think it can get like echolocation feedback to get the rough shape of the terrain, and with that you give it a prompt, you describe where you actually are. I mean, potentially you could go somewhere and then describe it as a dystopian city and it might create an image. Same sort of buildings in the place, but they look different. And they were showing these images where there's a picture of the place you're at, and then there's the picture of what the AI generated based on having this sort of echolocation idea of the shape of things around it, and a description of the location, time of day, the weather, etc, etc. It's just fascinating what you can do. Fascinating. Lightly Lucid says, my stomach hurts from anxiety today, not trying to think of it, so decided to tune in to get my mind off of it. I'm really sorry to hear that. I've suffered with anxiety myself. I know what those feelings are like. Cool. I've talked about this kind of stuff a lot. I just don't know if I have a place to go to today to talk about that. But one thing that I kind of realized over time, I talked to my parents about it just the other day, because it occurred to me, I've never actually told them this, but we went on holiday when I was a kid, and that gave me a break from school, which I absolutely hated and made me feel anxious and horrible all the time. And when I came back, I got really, really sick and I was out of school for a couple of weeks. And it's only when I look back on it do I understand that the sickness was just anxiety. It was just giving me those butterflies in my stomach to the point where I felt sick and ill. Kind of crazy, really, that it can make you feel that way. Okay, so just looking at my notes. Double chest needs to be full of renamed items, and then the hopper above has the snowballs in. So now actually I need to put these things away. I see the new use of AI being similar to the invention of digital screens. It has influenced us for many years and people still debate over it. Digital screens? Are we debating over digital screens? The introduction of digital screens was sort of just next thing up from the CTR monitor, right? I mean, I think it's more comparable to, you know, introducing electricity to society. Or the invention of the wheel. You know. Do you mean CGI movies? I don't mean CGI movies. I think we just need to spend more time learning about AI and not just jumping straight in like it's a new toy. Yeah, we need to learn, we need to discuss, we need to inform and educate. It just... That is my answer to so many topics and things, is that it feels like education and a deeper understanding is what's needed from people, rather getting drawn into these like easy hot takes on stuff. And if ever we need to not go into the world of easy hot takes, I think AI would be it. Because it's just going to be so revolutionary. Right, so we also need an anvil at this point. So, unallocated slot. I could also colour... Oh, riff! Absolute riff! Oh, my head is bobbing. My neck muscles just went into a spasm. Love it. People used to get upset over CGI movies because they thought it was a cop-out. We've gotten so many cool things in movies because of it. But now there are movies completely made in front of a green screen that people are even more upset about. Yeah, I don't get upset about such things. Yes, no, I see the comparison now. But, you know, in the way CGI has changed cinema, AI will too. I really think this could end up in a crazy place in the future where you can just sort of ask for the content you want to see. Or you could swap out an actor or an actress, you know? Or you could change how they look or what they're wearing or something. Like, those possibilities seem kind of real. Like, not right now, but the way this stuff seems to just get better and better. And we know that computing power is going to increase with time. Like, what am I trying to do? So I always forget to put trigger first. Oh, and that's the wrong one. It's format. So like, if we go with like red, that's quite... Actually, this is probably entirely pointless, but I just love making use of this. So now we go over here. And I have to fill up an entire... That's 54 items, actually. So I'm going to need a heck of a lot of glass in order to fill all of these up. It's a very nice texture to work with as well. Oh look, exactly the right amount. Or is it 54? I think I said 54. It is 54. Cool. We need more glass. Really Me says, what is he up to right now? I'm a bit late. You're not a bit late actually, right at the beginning, so welcome. We are just doing some grindy storage stuff and chatting about AI. I gotta say, it's a lot more fulfilling to make what you want out of creations, but I suppose there'll be an appealing in having it generated otherwise. yeah, I don't think we'll lose sight of the creative process. Just to make a bit of a point about that, I am part of the creative industry, if you like. You get called a creative. There are more people doing creative-oriented jobs at this point in history than ever in the past. Like, and I've seen this industry grow, and so I've sort of been close to it and learned about it, and it catches my... Oh, sorry, banged the mic. It catches my ear when... Oh, we're talking about creative stuff that I do for a living now. So I've heard stories on this about people tracking the amount of jobs that there are. Like, creativity in work has grown tremendously over time, and manual labor and stuff has I'm not sure you could say it's decreased, because like the thing with trends and populations is that as Western society gets more creative jobs available to it and moves away from manual labor into services, like the manual labor tends to shift into different demographics, and you're talking about an expanding population, so you could say effectively there's more. I can't seem to find what I'm looking for. Oh, it's in here. You could make the argument that there's more manual labor, right? But there's definitely more creative-oriented jobs at this point in time than ever in history, and it's like a expanding thing. So it's like where we are as a society, where we're progressing to, we are enabling and creating more creative jobs. And AI, to me, seems like a tool to make the access to your creativity more prominent. I can't help but feel that people are going to be able to do more with AI. And therefore, that productivity could potentially, you know, increase the amount of people in this sort of environment. As it does seem like the general direction is towards something, air quotes, utopian, you know, like less manual labor than what we had to do many years ago. So like on that note, I think AI will just be like a new dynamic in the future. It'll just be different again. You know, there's always people complaining about how things used to be different. And yeah, it'll just be like a different future. Like new generations will just interact with content in a different way. Hello X, it's been a while since I was on one of your streams. I really like your YouTube content, keep going. Thank you, Joe Mama. Appreciate it. I remember the name, Joe Mama. I remember the name. Foofy says, sensational topics and headlines have certainly existed for goodness knows how long. I certainly won't dispute that. I think with the internet, the difference is now that we're all connected online, so while people could search and do, it's easy to fall into algorithmic traps and find yourself in an echo chamber. Back before the internet, people would have less information to work with and generally be skeptical. It's a funny one. It is. Yeah, there are also periods of history, like the 50s, leading into the 60s, where like there's an impression of people falling in line a lot more and being very tolerant of authority. And then the 60s, what they call it, the counterculture, started to change all of that. Like a curious trend, I guess. Hang on, what was the name of the item again? Because I see your point about skepticism, but it was also like a time when people weren't skeptical about mainstream news sources, whereas today we are, right? So in tandem with this echo chamber thing, we become skeptical of mainstream centralized like news sources and authority, whereas when information, yeah, back in the 50s was different to that. It's like a flip. It's a weird flip. Here we go. Back in my day, all the AI ever did was take over the world in sci-fi films. Brilliant. Wash your hands. What a great username. Wash your hands, peeps. Unless you're me. Right, let's do this. Okay, now they're all red. Pointless, but I like to do that. Okay. Back to this game again. How many XP levels do I have for renaming stuff? I had to go, yeah, top up on those to rename records. I'm going to have to do that again. You can filter a lot of items with this system. A lot of items. Sane Sosa says, just caught your latest HC episode, and oh man, the boss battles, plural, are going to be epic. Yeah, we want to kick off a trend here, you know. The boss battle trend. Definitely laid down a template for doing something like that today. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot. I can only rename 6 of these now. Let's make them the ones on the hot bar. This music's so energetic. Love it. And gotta make it all red, right? Just concentrating on actually hitting all those beats. There we go. Short Insomniac, thank you so much for 17 months of support with the love heart. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you so much. The keyboard on this song really adds to it. What song artist is this? Written on your screen is Frank Klapacki and the Tiberian Sons. It's good stuff. Okay. Arjun Matt 99, thank you ever so much for 45 months of support. Wonderful. These numbers are incredible. Thank you so much. Feel like a broken record, but I mean it every time, you know. Waiting for Brain Freeze and How Much. Which one's Brain Freeze? I know How Much is one of the tracks. Now, isn't this a Tiberian Sun track right here? They've slipped in the mix. Dusk Hour, yeah, love this one. Yeah, that's another thing about the Tiberian Sun. I think that's got a great soundtrack too. Just a little darker, a little more synth-driven, atmospheric kind of angle to it. I need to listen to that again. What is with me in these records? I've listened to them, like, beyond belief. Like, if I had an actual number, you'd be like, oh, X, get a life. You know? Hello, I'm new to the live streams and always watch the videos. This is cool, says Ace the Arrow. Welcome, my dude. What's the swords? What's the swords? Don't know what the swords are. Peeps, if you're tuning in, if you're new and fresh around here, hit the follow button so you can catch future ones. Green box. Swords. The green box? Something here? I don't know. Next to the username. Oh, right. Okay, we're talking about Twitch chat. That's a moderator. Beware! Alright. They're chopping heads, those mods. No, they're not. They're great. Okay, so after we've done that, my note says that then it's one snowball goes into the second slot. So all I need is to get up top with a stack of snowballs. And take care of that. That being said, doesn't the other hopper... Okay, I'm going to take a couple of stacks just in case we need more, because I think I'm going to be up there filling in a few things. I love your musical taste, X. It's all fine to me, whatever you want and how often you want to listen to it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm just having a bit of fun. Of course it is, right? But yeah, no, I have been obsessed with these soundtracks. It's just a childhood nostalgia thing, you know? It's almost like a comfort thing, I guess. Wait, I didn't put that other one in there. What the heck? Oh. Am I think... Wait, that activated... Oh, I see. So, like... I think I'm supposed to... This is very confusing. So that's going to be the weakest signal strength. But why would it activate... Okay, there's also stuff down at that level? I don't want to break anything here. That was really odd. Uh-oh. Huh. Right, and then that's supposed to be 1 in there or 2? I thought it was supposed to be 2. I think it's supposed to have 2 at that level. This could get awkward. So that's now set up correctly, whereas this one... Okay, fill it back up again. So I'm supposed to have 1 here. Now, I'm going to let that one go in and check it all again. Right, so there's not 2 there. That one's got 2. So then do I take that one out? I think I was a little too hasty and put it into there? Oof, this is tedious. This is some tedious stuff. Okay. So I can kind of access everything from here. So we put in 1. And then we need to shimmy the one that comes in to here. Yeah, there might be a more optimal order for setting this up. I wonder what happens if you ever sort snowballs in this system. That worries me now. How long have I been doing Redstone? Since I started playing Minecraft over 12 years ago. But the thing is, there was times in the past where I was definitely better at Redstone than I am now. Because I used to practice it a lot more. I used to be in my little test world every day, working out little Redstone gimmicks and stuff. Is it even redstone if it doesn't break? If you do it right, it don't break. If you sort snowballs in a slice, you need to use a different item that stacks to 16 for that slice. Like eggs, ender pearls, etc. So you saying that, like, if snowballs come through the system, they won't break? Like, these aren't renamed in the sorting system that I was given. And I really hope that after I've done all of this, like, there isn't some other bit of redstone that needs configuring, and it's like, uh-oh, got to do all this again because it broke. Once you get them set up, these systems are good, but man, they can be finicky to get there sometimes. Man, this is a tune right here. I think this is another Tiberian Sun song. Yeah, so that's 15 of them. All done. And then there's some more of this that goes on at this level. So I'm not going to risk anything. We're going to jump into this world again. Xisuma explains it in his videos. Don't have a timestamp handy at the moment, sadly, says Trow. Yeah, I have not had the time to watch the videos. I've been, like I said, just working around the clock like a madman on the Evil X stuff. Yeah, so I think the way in which we get to that is that we jump in from down below. I enjoy learning redstone, but there's something about large redstone storage system that really puts me off. Everyone seems to have issues making them. It's because they're highly technical. As you learn redstone, you'll pick up like quirks and ways of compacting things. That was odd. Ah, you see what I mean? Look. It's changing that over there. Stuff's changing as I put it in. Yeah, you see you get to this like kind of level where it becomes much more difficult to like understand and follow what's going on. And understand like the sequence of events. Now those were not in the previous system, I'm sure of it. I think I might stop here because it's getting a bit wild, isn't it? Yeah, they weren't there. But if I put one here, I mean that's full, so it shouldn't flow into there. So it's that, aha. That I think is activating the barrel, activates the hopper, updates this, which is why this thing gets flushed. That might then cause some sort of interaction elsewhere. It doesn't seem right to me that putting something into that this hopper would do all of that. But yeah, essentially I think what's going on here is just that it's very delicately balanced, like how things are set up. And so as you try and put it together, you're sort of changing it in the wrong way. I mean, essentially what's... I think the barrel might actually lock the hopper above it. I think I'm gonna leave it there. And I should probably get rid of some items at this point. Wait. Okay, maybe these ones were supposed to have one in? These are our harmless leave one in bits? I'm not sure. And then I just hope that all of those are full up. Yeah, that one's not. I think it was that one, actually. I think we might have activated these when we were on... Yeah, we activated these when I was on the opposite side. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we'll leave it full for now, and then I kind of know where we are in terms of... oh, interesting. That one lost quite a few. That was the second one from the end. Let's go check it. Lego Mag Player says, is there a way to check out the client-side mods that you use? Yeah, just download the mod pack if you want to have the same setup as me. Okay, yeah, seems to be okay. Alright, I think that'll do me for today. Put a fair bit of time and effort into this, haven't we? Now, when it comes to all these glass panes, where do I get those from? Basically, a stack is... I need 15 stacks in here, essentially, is what I was going to get at. Which is quite a lot. I think for now I'm going to have to smelt some more up, so I'll leave it in there. One of the things I want to do at some point is just throw down all of my shulker boxes and make a big list of stuff I need to fill up. Because it's all good taking things out of there, but you do want to kind of put them back, you know, keep it topped up. Otherwise, they kind of lose their usefulness. They've been very useful for us today, though. Go back to normal, and then take that one with me. These are all empty, I think. Yep. Cool. Right, where we're going, I don't think we're going to need any of that. Nah, we'll be okay. We'll be okay. I'll leave them over here. I don't think I really need them too much anymore, but we'll leave them there for now. Also, what do you think about making a shop? I've had this idea for ages, but like a shop that sells these, except they're fully loaded. Like, how much would one of those be worth? Chiwi Pepper 01, thank you for 6 months. Your videos and live streams have always managed to bring me joy. Thank you for making them. No problem, my dude. Thank you ever so much for 6 months of support. Glad you enjoy it. Right, I want to do a little something. We've been in the area for a while. Oh, time! Time! It's time. Let's get a reward. Hey, diamonds and a crown. I'm gonna wear a crown. Woo! I got the first level. Still making noises. Did I break it? It only went down by what? It's stuck in a loop. What have I done? I'm gonna slowly back away. Maybe I should send Mumbo a message. I think I broke your machine. It wasn't me. Apparently that's normal. Oh, okay. That's normal, they say. Good to know. Good to know. It's slowly filling back up. Got ya. Totally got a crown. Hilarious. Yeah, my thing was like, I'll press the button and get a crown. I won't go straight for the top one, you know, I'll just, next time if I see it and it's yellow, I'll just leave it alone until it goes to the next one. Anyway, I get to wear a crown now, which is pretty cool, isn't it? Gotta collect them all. Sounds about right. How much is a headbanger? Yes, it is. Rocking out over here. None of these need to be sorted. We've got to work on some Evil X stuff next, I guess. Look at this. I got this fixed today. Hey, look at that. You could win that or not. I tell you what I do need to do. I need to upgrade the timers. Man, should have gotten an F5 screenshot with the crown. Maybe, probably be in the next video anyway. Oh, right. I can still do that, can't I? Maybe it makes more sense if I'm at Mumbo's thing taking the screenshot. Yeah, we'll do that later. Yeah, I need some stone, right? We'll sort out the timers. So, oh, let me think for a second. Like, item hopper transfer speed is 0.8 a second, I think, or what? 2 items a second? No, 2.5 items a second. It's just occurred. I did the maths for this the other day, and like my brain is totally dead right now. So let's say it's 64 divided by 2.5. 25 seconds a stack, does that sound right? I think just putting in 4.5 stacks in each one should be good. Like 64 times 4.5 is 288. So if it were 1 second per item, 288 is almost 5 minutes. So I think we're good. Yeah? I think we're absolutely fine, really. The only thing is, it doesn't have to be exact either, does it? Look. Okay, it's all filling up into that one, so let's go ahead. Now we know where it's going. That should be fine. Like, it's almost 5 stacks, and then it goes back the other way. Yeah, that'll do. This bit of the song sounded better on the original. Just saying. Just saying. Hashtag controversy. X speaks out against part of music song. Right, that should be pretty close. 50 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, they've now actually got the same amount of items in each. That's pretty cool. So that's that. What I want to do is sort out this entrance today. And then make a couple of tweaks in here. These will be really fun tweaks, though. I need new record discs. I don't like... Ren gave me, like, 1 of each. And I was like, oh. You know, like... I have no idea why that was my reaction. But something makes me sad about not using loads of ones that we got loads of, instead of using these more unique ones. Right, how much audio did I have to add? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 record discs I need. Right, I'm taking those 5. Will this work? I think this works. Let me check. Nah, it's got to work. Trigger, custom, model data, set, free. Yeah, of course it does. Oh, and if you like how that record disc looks, can you figure out how I made it? I'm actually now questioning myself how I made it. No, I remember how I made it. Cryo Eclipse says, how many hours did this crown take? None. None. The area had just been loaded while we were playing. Ren's got loads of every disc though. Oh, right, okay. Well, he gave me 1 of each. So, this is the pig step texture. Very slightly modified to get rid of some of the yellow tint. And then I took one of the other discs' red little inlay in the middle. And it looks so good this way. It looked like a proper Evil X disc. Now, we need to set up these with some custom audio. As I've recorded more, you'll get to hear it. I wonder how iron farms will affect. We've been raided. Impulse, I didn't even know you was live. You're not on the server. What is this? Not streaming Hermitcraft, eh? Playing a different game. What is that? What is that even? Welcome on the Raiders. You have joined us as we have just begun start on the Evil X arena. Drumming! Hell yeah! Massively approve of some drumming. By the way, I put my hands in the air when I said hell yeah. I know you can't see that. Cowboy up! Thank you for 15 months, my dude. Impulse, thank you again for the raid. Yeah, playing some instruments. I've been meaning to do that. I feel like I need another guitar session. It's been too long. When an Impulse and X collab in music, I'm down. I'm down. Like I've been working on some major projects. Okay, one of them, very short-term project, has just sort of concluded. Another one I've been working on for 6 months will conclude soon. I will have a bit more time to go around, and I think moving forward, I want to get out of the constant like video mindset and just take the opportunity to do stuff like that. I don't know how it would work, but maybe like Impulse records drums for a cover and I go record the guitars or something, you know. Could definitely do something like that. Right, what's the way that I do this? Okay, I'm gonna have to get some stuff together here. Dang, there's some funky music. I'm driving over here. Sphinx76. Thank you so much for 29 months. Astronomical Joy, thank you for 5. And Anna T, thank you for 5 months as well. Hermit banned when? Great question. It could be done. You always just need someone to take the lead on this kind of stuff. It probably wouldn't be me to take lead, but if I participate, I'd commit and participate. Cowboy Up, thank you for the cheers and biddies. Very generous. Appreciate you, my dude. We all appreciate you. Well, I appreciate you in return. Thank you so much. B-dubs on vocals, yes. That would be great to hear. That would be great to hear. Right, so what I got to do is use the audio player server file. I recorded some stuff earlier. Got a nice little workflow for this to make it pretty quick to get these things together. We do that. We put it on the music disc. And then we want to rename it. So it's 1750 damage. Ah! I did say, didn't I? I said it. What did I say? I said that thing. I said I'd need some XP and I should get it before I come here. I also don't want to lose track of the one I put the audio on. So that's the one with the audio on. And we can give it a little test. God damn, this music's so good. I'm glad I put this on today, actually. It's just way more hype and engaged than we usually have. But I feel like that's what I want. There it is. It's always the last one you look in.
I attack for 50 damage.
Boop boop. Okay. Let's go kill some Endermen. X can definitely be on vocals too, as proven by the iconic song Everybody Derps. Thanks. Yeah, I mean, I play and sing guitar. What really wanted me to pick up the guitar again is Metallica's The Thing That Should Not Be. I absolutely love singing and playing that song, and I just hadn't done it in a while, and I was thinking about it, and then I was like, I should do that. The other one is Harvester of Sorrow. Those two songs... Oh, and how could I forget my favourite... Like, one of my favourite Metallica songs is Escape. And I feel like it's a really, like, understated song, because it doesn't have like the flash and impression of like some other Metallica songs, but I love the lyrics. Out on my own. Oh, here's my brilliant brain again. Out on my own, out to be free. See, once I start singing it, then it comes back. One with my mind, they just can't see. Yeah, I love singing and playing that song as well. It's really good. It really puts you like, really puts your head into the music when you're doing both at once. Yeah, it's just been a while. I just felt like I want to get back into that again. Do a bit of that. I can play and sing guitar, says Jade Me Loadercut. Oh yeah, I totally butchered that, didn't I? Most favourite Metallica song of mine is Defo Call of Cthulhu. One of the most impressive pieces of music I've ever heard. Yeah. Now, is it Call of Cthulhu that's got a riff in it that's like... No, I think there's this Baffery. I'm pretty sure there's a Baffery song where like you listen to it and then you go listen to Call of Cthulhu and it's like clearly coming from like listening to that song. Yeah, it's the other way around, that one. Yeah, no, I love that song too. Those songs really blew my mind when I was a kid. I used to listen to Ride the Lightning and Back in Black by AC/DC back to back over and over again. And then, you know, you got that like deep connection to those songs, and then as an adult I learned how to like play a lot of those songs and sing them as well. Yeah, by the way, here's the amazing origin story of how the Evil X boss battle came to be. This is quite remarkable, okay? I was in the shower and I was imagining the opportunity to do another Hermitcraft battle rap. What if it happened? what would I rap about? I had some rhymes floating around in my head. I started putting them together. I was just having a bit of fun. And it kind of felt like it was Evil X more than Xisuma. And as I started to lean into that, I was like, oh, this battle rap's like an Evil X boss battle. And then I was like, Evil X boss battle. Evil X has just been added to the TCG card game. I could make like an actual boss battle against Evil X. It just hit me like that. 1 minute I'm rapping like a loon in the shower, and the next it's like, oh, it's so funny because when I thought Evil X boss battle, I wasn't thinking TCG cards, but those words in that order, bam. It was just there. It was like immediate. I was like, oh, that's an idea. Some ideas, you know, oh, that could work. No, maybe not. You know, other ideas, yeah, definitely great. Then later on, you're like, maybe not. This one is just immediately like, this makes 110% sense, and I immediately got to work on it. Evil X boss battle rap is something I didn't know I needed, says XO3. It could happen, you know, it could happen. Like, for it to happen, there needs to be a bunch of build-up and a story, and those are just not my strengths, whereas I could definitely sit down and write a bunch of rhymes. So, it kind of just depends on if something ever happens again, like the Civil War, I would be so down to battle rap again. Am I getting that right? 17 is 50 damage. Then we need to red and bold the records. I think we'll actually do that last. Let's go ahead and get all of these on. So then we have 18, 70 damage. You might notice a theme. Okay, then put on the music disc. I forgot to do that one time. I was so trying to like jump through all the different commands and get it done quickly as possible. I missed it. When you do these little repetitive tasks, it can be like that sometimes. You miss a step. Oops, there we go. 20 will be heal 100. Do that. Last one. Oops. AFK 20. Put it on the disc. Nice. Right, now to rename them. So 18 was 70 damage. Green needs to touch more Doc's Redstone so that we get an Evil X boss battle rap. I mean, maybe I've got an excuse to do one just because there's an Evil X boss battle on the server, right? That's an interesting idea. Just thinking about adding another thing to do to the list. I think the exercise of writing a rap should come first, and then if I'm like, yeah, I've got something here, then maybe do that. Anyway, I think we should get excited. I think there's going to be a new era on the server for TCG of boss battles, right? A new era today. Arena theme song. Okay, so there is actually a system down here. I didn't get the time to touch it today, but I did have to do a bunch of audio stuff. But anyway, I'll find the time, and I need to make like a loopable track. And what I was thinking of doing was taking some of, like, I've got loads of like weird music that I make, like little ambient dungeon synth things that don't really go anywhere. Like, I did this exercise one day. It was really good. I just pulled up instruments and sounds and started playing melodies on the keyboard and like pairing things together and getting a layer of like 5 to 6 instruments and some percussion. And then once I got like enough, I then went, right, start again, but with those same instruments, and created like 5 or 6 different groups of patterns where all the, you know, like, so they're almost like sections of a song, but they're all disjointed. But I didn't really feel like linking them together. I didn't do too much more of that. But anyway, I've got loads of little things like that lying around. And I think somewhere I can probably find something that I could adapt and turn into like background boss battle music, if you like. So there'll be something playing in the background. And there'll be no like copyright issues and stuff, because all of my audio equipment and whatnot is legit and licensed, and yeah, it'd be pretty cool to just do that. Bring in some of my own music too. Right, let's do some testing, yeah? Because I do not give a fudge. I think he says I do not give a sod. I was trying to time it with the music there. I don't know if you caught that. Because I do not give a sod. Just use ChatGPT and ask for an Evil X rap. I've done a little bit of that. I've been a bit obsessed with Inspector Deck from the Wu-Tang Clan and studying his raps and his rhymes. And I asked ChatGPT to like write me a rap about flying cars or something in the style of Inspector Deck. None of it was in the style of Inspector Deck. But at the very end of it, it was like, yo, Inspector Deck signing out. And I was like, that's a cop-out. You can't just claim it's in the style of him just because he says, you know, peace out at the end of the track. How is your creative process for music in general? Do you have downtimes and more inspirational periods from time to time? I don't have any kind of like structure for it at the moment. Just every now and then I seem to like go, I'll go on then, and jump in, and sometimes I jump in and nothing happens, and other times I just get carried away. Right.
I attack for 50 damage.
Oh, I'm trembling.
I attack for 70 damage.
Okay, that's pretty strong attack.
I attack for 90 damage.
Oh dear, lots of damage there.
I heal myself for 100.
Whoa. Can I get that one? No.
All of your AFK hermits take 20 damage each.
Nice. Okay. Yeah, those should be similar volume to my voice, right? Oh, here we go, a bit hell march. Right, trigger. Format name, that's the one. Little bit of red, little bit of bold. Oh, gotta love this song. Absolute headbanger. Absolute headbanger. I feel like metal music today is way more accommodating. It's hard to tell because of the nature of what you see online. But it feels like people are way more tolerant of metal. I feel like I see jokes about like metal popping up in videos these days in a much more embracing way. You know, like someone might just make a joke about something being dark, and then you'll hear like some death metal for like a 5 seconds or something. When I was growing up though, it wasn't like that. Like metal was really scowled at. They tried to destroy the metal. Is that I know what that is. That's Jack Black. That guy's great. I feel like I should I want to watch a Jack Black movie. I think the last one I would have seen was Jumanji, although he was in that Will Smith movie. Those Jumanji remakes are really funny. I feel like they shouldn't have called it Jumanji. It just, like, people get so uppity about remakes. I think there could have been an opportunity there just to, like, create a new franchise. Because obviously they wanted to franchise it. Also, the original Jumanji movie, loved that as a kid, you know. School of Rock. Yeah! School of Rock. Oh, that's going right. Making a note. Post-stream note. Give School of Rock a watch. I think I've only watched that like 1 or 2 times. A long time ago. Wasn't it also a like a musical or Broadway show first? Heal, that's the one. Heal 100 now. And then the other one's going to be all the way at the very... Oh, excellent. There you go. Right, so we've made changes. We need to adjust them on the opposite side as well. Also, the Tenacious D movie as well. That was a really good one. Let's have a look. I need dyes and glow ink. I feel like glow ink might be a good candidate for this this here shulker box. Just so they're like in the same spot. I will definitely do another round of shulker box optimizing at some point. Just gonna need a little bit of a lull. I just rewatched School of Rock yesterday. Lameo says EXO. Yeah, I need a bit of comedy. I need a bit of chuckle. I'll definitely watch that one. Look at that. It puts it on there for you, the old schematic. Some hype music here for this. This would make some good boss battle music for Evil X. Okay, so that's that bit, and then this is 100 and that's 20. That's so helpful that it leaves the text on there for me. AFK Hermits is in the middle. AFK Hermits, 10 damage. So that will be different, that one though, won't it? So all of these moves, by the way, they're going to be like written again in the book. There's going to be like a big index of stuff to look up, and that'll include like cards, because Vintage Beef played a few cards where we had to like figure out how this thing or that thing would work. Another thing we need to do over here is turn this into 2. I think I might just make it into 3, because you're probably going to want to go red, orange, green. We could that's the thing, isn't it? Red, orange, green. I feel like it should be yellow after orange. Or red, yellow, green. Or like health. The slider, you know? You know what I'm getting at. I know you know. I'll do it with lime. Oh, look at this. I've got 3 shulker boxes right here. Do I have any more of those stone blocks that I've used everywhere? Let's go see if I've got some in here. Just occurred to me, there's no reason I can't do this. Yeah. Oh, this is a song. This one right here is one I play on guitar. I don't think I ever got around to recording a cover of it for my second channel. Have you ever thought of any fun ways to promote the Evil X boss battle? Ooh, I've got a feeling it'll promote itself. Like, people will head over here and play it, I think. I don't think there's not a lot of competition. There's not a big reason to make people absolutely know it's here, right? But I did have something that I wanted to do for a while, which was build an iBuy billboard somewhere. I'm really into this music today. What colour is that? That's a brown one, isn't it? I think I was trying to settle on something a little more subtle in this area. Oh, well done. Just mix it all up. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. You can actually look at the items. I was kind of doing this and like reading the cards, but like not really looking at the items. Oh, and then they have a little bit more, I guess, for the rest of them, don't they? Because you don't have a 0. Mad Cow Chow, thank you so much for 42 months of support. Also, Enderbram, thank you for 23. Not sure if I read that one out. Thank you again, Mad Cow. Appreciate your support. We got Tin Myren. Thank you ever so much, Tin. I feel like I want to say Timmy. Thank you for 6 months, my dude. Appreciate you. The billboard sounds like a good plan. Yeah, I wanted to do it like in a really interesting way. Like create like a graphic or something that looks like an artist did it. I don't know. I didn't want to do something basic. I wanted it to be special. But I didn't really get around to working on that idea as of yet. A lot of stuff for me is always a work in progress. Yeah, there you go. Oh! Wait, what one was that? 50? Okay. One of them ended up in the wrong spot. 210, 230. 240 get left behind, it did. 50, 60, 70, 80, and 90. 300s. Wait, is that right? Oh, it's because it includes 300, yeah. Right, I'll follow form and do that. I could also, actually, just put in some, like we did earlier, some placeholder stuff. Usually I use iron bars. Those... what do we use? Glass panes look pretty good, too. I think... I think we'll go with iron bars for this one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Do that. That should be enough. Maybe you can make it like how Scar did with his Hot Guy merch. I wanted to build like a big billboard that you would see from afar, so that wouldn't quite work. Not a bad idea, just not suitable. There you go. Oh, dubstep breakdown. Wibble wobble wibble. Whoop whoop doot loop. Random sounds. Yeah, I didn't enjoy that. Still don't enjoy it. Oh, where's the ah, it's in there. You know, it's in the corals chest. I'm pretty sure those ink sacs are in a different one. Yeah, they're both... I could free up 2 slots in this one for something else related to this. We do not need, like, to double up on that, really. Some hype music right here. I think what I'm going to do, since that one's got the logo on, is, like, drop that back here and put those old record discs in. They can just sit back there somewhere. Drum solo. Damn, we've knocked out some things here. I'm not sure what we're doing next. Not sure what we're doing next. Let me check my list then. I guess the entrance. Oh yeah, and make a sugarcane farm. Right. Let's make a note here. X, that was amazing. Them random noises made me giggle. I'm glad they made you giggle. That's what random noises should do, right? Okay, I'm just gonna throw away some stuff. Not those diamonds, though. Those are some hard-earned diamonds.
We're going to have to act if we want to live in a different world.
Oh, back to the beginning of the soundtrack. I think I might change it up for the next bit. Because that was hype. What should we put on? Just looking at the options. Okay, I'm going to throw something on. That'll do. Right, and where are we at in the stream? Okay. Hang on a second. Okay, something went a bit weird on my end. Okay, there we go. Right, I just queued up some tracks from the remaster. This song reminds me of the CNC soundtrack, says Legendary Scott. Really? I wonder why it would remind you of the CNC soundtrack. Oh, why would it remind you of that now? Do you know what? I just don't know why. I just don't know why. Right, let's get this stuff packed away. Right, we got to work on the entrance here. I was going to do something different beforehand. What was I going to do? I looked at my notes. It's, oh yeah, do that. Oh yeah, sugarcane farm. Can I remember how I set up the last one? I made a temporary one. Got a load of sugarcane. I was like, that'll last me a while. Guess what? It's lasted me a while. Now I need another sugarcane farm. Right. Chest to store the sugarcane. Sugarcane for the farm. We need pistons. We need no, I don't think you need observers for this one. We need those. I'm trying to build this off of memory. We're going to need water. We're going to need dirt. Okay. Dirt over here. I'm just going to make this as quick as I can while I remember. And then pistons. I think what I'll do is grab some of that. Grab 2 lots of this. We need iron as well, don't we? Get some iron. If there's even any in here, I saw some. Okay, and then put some stuff back. Also, what all these extra shulker boxes? Hey X, is that Impulse's head on your pickaxe? No. That's not Impulse's head on my pickaxe. Where are we at with this? Sugarcane, pistons. Probably do actually need some stone to like... Yeah, some stone bricks. Put the iron away and we're good. Hey X, what's your take on black metal out of curiosity, says Strader. I mean, black metal has been, like, my favourite music for a heck of a long time. I don't listen to as much of it these days as I did when I was younger, but, yeah, it absolutely captivated my imagination, that music. Have I got any torches on me? Dang, we're going to have to make do with a lack of lighting. This is, like, totally temporary as well, so I don't know why I'm really putting any thought into it. Let's just start building it. Oh, hoppers. There was something I forgot. So it's good. I think the way you do this farm is like that. Then you need the water. Yeah, then you need the... Oh, this is... Okay, bad start. Bad start. Yeah, come over here a little bit. Right, so the pistons would go there. Oh, do you also need a bit of redstone? I think you need a bit of redstone. Yeah, grab some of that. Now, that doesn't make any sense. That's not it. Let me think. So, The second bit of sugarcane needs to have a torch next to it. That doesn't make sense. It's like the simplest, easiest way. To make a farm. Yeah, I can't remember how it was done. I seem to remember it taking advantage of like all three. I mean, if I put a piston there... Oh, maybe the piston's face downwards? Oh, there you go. I think that does the same thing. Ah, that could be it. Let's go ahead and grow. Yeah, and then we don't really want this space at the back, so... Let's say we look at that again. I do have to put, like, a thing in the wall. So you go like that. Put that there. This in front of it. Oh, I just changed it instead of actually placing it. Then you put in your free facing downwards. I haven't done the hopper bit yet. In fact, I'm not really sure. No, they can't face downwards because you need the items to be pushed out. I can't remember how it was done. But if we do that, that'll at least push them out to the front. I think I'm just going to go with that. It's not the one I saw the first time, and I thought I'd be able to build it off of memory, but it seems I can't quite remember the configuration. So we'll get rid of the one at the front and replace that with hoppers. Actually, that doesn't make any sense, does it? Uh-huh. Hey, pickaxes work on these now, don't they? Forgot about that. Okay, so now if I just want to, like, make this in mass, just put the pistons down like that. Then I would, you know, I'm going to fill in this bit at the back. Why would that be like that? I don't know. Right, then you want your dirt. Put an extra hopper here. Essentially, what you should be doing is this in some sort of makes sense order, which is not actually what I'm doing. Okay, and then put in these, put the redstone on, and the torch. Did it again, supposed to hold shift. Nice. There's your temporary, cheap, silly farm. You can push hopper minecarts into the dirt blocks, then they can push down. Now, this is supposed to just be like super quick and simple. And I love that it takes advantage of the clock burnout as well. Also, it feels like to me like this thing should be a little smaller. Like it'll fit into a smaller space, right? Not that I'm even decorating this, it's entirely temporary. But now what I'll do is carve out that shape all the way down. Yeah, you can see it now. And then the pistons, how many we got? That'll determine how far this thing goes. Also going to need some torches. Do you know, I've been sat down for way too long this stream. It's just kind of occurred to me. I should probably switch to standing. Oh, now I need a shovel. I'm forever opening these chest monsters. Yeah, let's make the switch. Hey! Colonel Coffee. I definitely didn't read that one out. 7 months of support with the Amazon Prime. Peeps, if you did not know, you can use the Amazon Prime to subscribe. Thank you so much for 7 months. And Bin Realwis is here for 21 months of the Amazon Prime. Thank you, my dude. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me just minimize something on the other screen. There we go. All good in the hood, homie. Right. Righty-o. Let me get my anti-fatigue mat. Oof. Ah, right, there we are. Getting a bit dark in here. I'm guessing if someone purchases the face reveal, since it says a face, not my face, it probably won't be his face, this glitch. Oh no, someone revealed that someone purchased the face reveal just last week. I gave them my face, not someone else's. Why would you think I'd do something like that? That'd just be like really trolly, wouldn't it? And yeah, that's just not my style, really, is it? Not my style at all. Toilet time! Not today, apparently. Not today. I had plenty to drink earlier, and you know, just kind of haven't drunk much for a while. Should probably have a sip at least. Yeah, sometimes I just these days, if it feels right, I just don't drink a lot. If I drink a lot in the morning, I won't drink a lot in the evening, and then I don't get woken up in the night as much to go to the loo. Just trying to get that good sleep, you know. That's all I'm trying to do. Trying to get that good sleep. God, that's loud. Oh. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm actually going to make this that much longer. Because I really want to crack on with getting the entrance done, actually. So, and now we're in a big gravel patch, it would seem. Right, let's say as far as there is where we're going. And it's done. Also, are we like near the edge of the mountain? Eventually we'll be near the edge of the mountain. Let's go one more. Oh, I could just place it on the ceiling. Yeah, that's kind of easier. Oh, am I going to run out of hoppers as well? Dang. Sometimes hoppers are a bit of a pain to make on the fly. Let's have a look. Yeah, look at that. What do we want? Some here. And then some iron. We're definitely going to have to do like a stock up stream at some point. Just focus on getting all of these stocked back up again. Right. Hoppers, in they go. I'm not sure we've had one actually grow and activate yet. The thing with Sugarcane is, they have like a bunch of growth stages, like 15 levels. But once they get to 15, they then grow the next level above them, like a lot faster after you break it. It's really weird. I think Cactus is the same mechanic. Hey, Ashley Jane 94, thank you for gifting a sub to Chowie1233123. That is our first gifted sub of the stream, I think. Thank you for supporting our community. And Chowie, be sure to say thanks in the chat. We appreciate it always, right? It would be easy to get if a crazy chance thing happened where X opened a bet and one person put all their channel points in one option and everything else there's in the other. And after repeating that a bunch of times, it would be possible to purchase, says Glitch. I think that's how the other person purchased it, right? They won all those bets that we did on Crazy Bet Day. Right, there you go. Bam. Sugarcane farm. Currently got a population of none. Oh, I need those for rockets. I guess I'll make some rockets for the leftovers. Right, what in here needs to be tucked away? Some of these, some of those. The rest of it's kind of junk. Okay. Let's put these things back in the correct order. I'm getting quite good at this now. There you go. Sweet. People are very into face reveals. It's funny, says Everstream. I know, right? Like, I'm just totally not into them. I'm just like, oh, face reveal, don't care. Okay. Some junk in here. Really should be putting this up top. Still not quite getting used to that. I guess that would go up top as well, just in case. As with the buckets. The sugarcane though, we're gonna make some more rockets. Alrighty. Good stuff for now. Yeah, that's looking better, isn't it? Right. Made a temporary sugarcane farm. I've got a feeling I might have needed that for something else as well. JPLC, thank you ever so much for 7 months of support with the Amazon Prime. Appreciate you, my dude. Thank you ever so much for supporting the channel and what we do here. Everyone seems to be excited about signed TCG cards. I'm excited for Common Corrales cards with the no disc on it. Oh, is that a thing on the artwork? Dang. Didn't know about that. Right. We want to make a thing here at the entrance. And I don't know quite how it's going to go. But I do know that we're going to do some sort of sculpting with sandstone first. Like, I think what I want to do is get an arc, like an archway. I tell you what. This is actually way brighter than it probably should be. I picked the frog lamp because it matched the aesthetic, I guess. Now I could still potentially do that to some extent by putting the light source. Let's experiment a little. Let's experiment because let's have a look. That and this. Put that there instead. I think the light from down here goes up into that space. Just watched Beef's video and had to see this for myself. Such an awesome project, says Skullgren. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for checking out Beef's video. Oh, that's definitely the way to approach it, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know what you've seen of it, but like it was a real project. It was a very, very real project with just redstone everywhere. Love it. Right, so that seems to be the light source. What I'll do is make it a little brighter and make it in line. We'll put it... put it there. That's definitely a fair bit brighter than that torch, it feels like. That's nice, though. That works. So on this side, we have to do something very similar. Take that out. And I don't have a sandstone block to replace it, but it was there. Or was it one? I think it was one block lower, actually. Pretty sure it was one block lower. So we need a sandstone block. Which one is it? I've got to sort of lean in to make out which one it is. Goes there. Right, there's also this problem with how the jukebox is powered. Oh, that's no longer lit. Interesting. Interesting. Let me borrow this. You know what? I get rid of all this junk, and then I just... all I need right now is some junk. You know what I mean? Where are the junk blocks at? Typical. That's all I need, just a few of those. Yeah, okay, so inside of here needs a torch for one. But like that, this causes a redstone bug where it only plays every other time. It's so strange. I'm not quite sure. Maybe I could try doing this with it powered. This is also like a long one to listen to. Okay. So if it's like that... oh, that only powers... so you'd need to have it one higher. I guess I could move... actually, wait, that block there can't be changed, can it? Right, but this might work if it's all one block lower. It shouldn't be an issue. Not an issue at all, I don't think. 2 jukeboxes, I guess. Bam. It's going to end up in there, so let's try that.
This is just a test. A
Oh,
test
God.
of your eardrums.
Oh, God. Right. Where did it go? Put it into the hopper at the back. That should simulate it being sort of the same.
This is just a test.
Good.
A test of your eardrums.
Alright, that's enough. I'm pretty sure that'll work then. Okay, so that's a good little fix. Now that works every single time. I wanted to put signs on here too. I had some like... oh. Both of the items there are missing. They didn't go into my inventory. Interesting. Oh! Oh, let's go grab the other one quickly. Quickly now. Quickly now. Right, I need a glass block there, basically. There we go. Just need to put in some glass blocks. Good thing we caught that. Music disc this side, the other one the other side. Hey, Mayschool, good to see you in chat. Why did that sound like Zordon? I guess Evil X sound... who is Zordon? Evil X sounds like Zordon, I guess. There we go. That fixes these two things. Right, so I wanted to put signs on them. And I had some funny ideas for the signs. Do you know what? I think, actually, my mind's really quite blank right now, so I think I'll come back to that. As for the entrance, right, I think we're going to get a sort of transition into all of this nether brick here going at the bottom level. And then we'll have some designs going up the black. And then we'll need crying obsidian for an occasional bit of light. And then we want this archway at the top. Okay, so I need several things. We need more sandstone. I need some of these nether bricks, I think. Yeah, don't really have a lot of that going for me, do I? Time to whiz around the base. Let's eat some food first. Yeah, Zordon is the boss of Power Rangers. Power Rangers. Oh, that old show. Oh, almost. Right, what do we have? There's some there. Can turn them into slabs, some stairs. Probably want another bunch. Might end up using some of that, mightn't I? Yeah, so to be economical, some slabs and some stairs. And some cracked ones. Good. Hello, hello, says Go Go Power Rangers. Go Go Power Rangers. Do 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 do. I don't know if that's the melody. That's just what's in my head. Are they the Power Rangers or the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers? Oh yeah, what do we want to do in this space? We're not really going to see much of that. I think it probably needs to be black concrete. Oh, you know where my black concrete is, don't you? I'm going to make some. So they're going all the way back. Stellion says, who are you calling old, Xisuma? I'm old! I've been doing this for donkeys. I suppose I might be in the minority of preferring to watch horror movies alone with the lights off, says Nightshade Owl. I like to watch them that way. It's all about being scared, isn't it? Right, let's grab that. Should have plenty of sand in here. Yep. In fact, going to need some sandstone for the project we're doing, so pick up that now. Gravel. Gravel, gravel, gravel. Yeah, stack of each. Craft it up. Put the thing back wherever it goes. If there's even room, there's so little room here. Can you believe it? Okay, whatever. Dev Chimera says, with the lights off and the cat roaming around so they make noise. Oh, I see. I see what's going on. Demolin says, hello, Xisuma, how are you today? I'm good. Certified Toe Eater, what a username, says, I just joined, what did I miss? Quite a lot, really, quite a lot. We have, let me see. We've updated all the record discs over here. We worked on the storage system for Pearl. I got my hands on a crown, of all things, right? When cats roam around at night, that's the scariest thing. I've never had to experience that. I've never had a pet cat, so... Well, that's actually a really good view right there. Yeah, we're probably going to need quite... Wait, what am I doing? I need to go to a different location. We're probably going to need, like, quite a lot of this stuff. 2 stacks will do. 2 stacks will do. I watched half the trailer to The Pope's Exorcist in broad daylight and just turned it off. The older I get, the less I can handle horror. For me, it's gone the other way. It's been like... I've seen so much of it, it just doesn't work its magic anymore. Which makes me sad. Okay. Hands-free time. So I can rest. It's just a loud creak when they move the door, and it's so fun. Yeah, you have drafts and stuff in houses as well, right? Like, the longer you live in a house, you get to know those kind of noises. Like, my house has got drafts and various creaks and cranks, and over time you just kind of, like, suss out what they are. Occasionally I hear, like, what sounds like footsteps in the attic. Sounds a bit wild, but, like, it's always the same. When I hear it, just the same little tap, it just doesn't bother me. It's just some, I don't know, pipes or something, right? Something in motion. Sometimes it's heat, like on a hot day, or as it transitions to nighttime. You know, things heat and cool, and then they, like, expand and contract. So that creates noise too. I find now with horror, I'm disappointed. Like, oh, it's just a serial killer. Oh, they spray blood everywhere. Or laugh, says Foofy. Yeah, a lot of horror movies, they have this problem where, like, once you know what's up, all the fun's gone. Like, a lot of it is in the ambiguity and the suspense and the build-up. A lot of the horror feels more like comedy for me, says Foofy. Yeah, you can experience it that way too. There's no rules, right? Carl says it's just something in motion. Are you kidding me? Anything that moves is suspicious if it's not supposed to. What I mean is things like pipes have water moving through them. Or like I said, things can expand and contract. That's all it is. Right, let's go ahead and I kind of like the idea of maybe having some of this blackstone just come around the front a little bit more here. So we'll leave a little bit of space for that. So the blackstone can go kind of like that. And then all of our other little textures for this stuff can kind of be in this area. Less of a transition over there, isn't there? I'm not sure what I might do about that. I'll probably leave it alone for now. Oh, is that not... Oh, I thought those were cracked. Dang it. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it looks way too clean, doesn't it? Let's get a couple of those in. Maybe one like that. Okay, yeah. So it goes like 2 blocks into this spot. Let's have one low down like that there and here. Cool. Then the lighting's going to be a lot different as we add this next bit. So, yeah, all of this is going to get covered up. There you go. Nice and dark. Dark and gloomy. I guess that torch has been giving it light some time. That's the way, like that. Yep, now it's dark. The problem with that is that stuff can spawn on it. Right, we'll leave a little bit of light up the top here. Yeah, definitely need more black concrete across the middle, but I think we should focus on getting those arches in. I think it will go like too thick, although actually it's going to go into that space a little bit, so maybe like 1, 2, 3. I'm going to need some scaffolding for this bit of building. One type of horror I can't do is true crime or real stuff. Knowing it could have happened makes me way too paranoid. Says Crew Lover. I find the true stuff, it's like sinister in a different way. I'm thinking this this arc should actually... You should see the top come across. Maybe I'll put that in first. Like, I reckon about... Where am I at again? Wait a minute, is there mud up here? I think there's mud missing. There is. Now I need to put mud up here too. Anyway, I think like that. Oh, I'm like in the scaffolding, weird. I don't know actually, maybe not, maybe not. Maybe just 2, or sorry, 1 even. But then when it comes to this idea of it having like a curve, get rid of that one and that one. Yeah, something like that. Doesn't feel that impressive. If anything, I think the curve might be a bit much for the scale, because it's going to be mirrored on the other side. So if we go ahead and break those two and put one there, then we need to break that one. Right, and then the problem... That voice freaked me out a little bit. Scorched Earth! I thought I could jump on that for some reason. I thought it was like a ledge. I want to add this to my writing playlist, Sufi. Go for it. How can you see what song's playing? It's written on the screen for you. Right. Uh-huh. Wait, is that really the right... Okay. Guess it is. To be fair, it doesn't really need a lot of detail. I feel like it's just sort of obvious that I'm trying to make it feel like a curve. What if we just get rid of that and just embrace it a little bit more, like put a different shape at the bottom? This feels like CNC music, says Veritai. Does it now? Does it really? Yeah, let's do that. Feels a bit more like it. I still think the sides might be a little too bright. Let's go adjust, They're like more awkward to access now. I don't have like a proper way to get into my back area, do I? Oh my god, that was built with coal blocks. I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do, get rid of that. Let's try it. Let's try it there. That's, is that, no, that's normal dirt. I thought it was rooted dirt for some reason. Oh, there's a gap. There you go. See, wait, did I break off the right torch? Yeah, no, we're good, we're good. Okay. Much darker. Grab those coal blocks, put them back. And, yeah, I need to finish putting in some of that polished blackstone. Which, apparently I don't have a lot of left. There's some hype music right here. Yeah, I think that's definitely better. Definitely better. Definitely better. So yeah, we need a lot more of this up the top there then, and then we need to start working on like what comes next, which the idea that I've got requires some luminosity across the front here. Oh my god, another dang it! Another voice again that freaked me out. Oh, will you now? Apparently, they're going to stand invincible soon. So I'm told.
No prisoners, no survivors. If you fail, do not return. I am the future.
These samples are just like crazy cheesy. Oh, it's so difficult to do this. I don't know how much you can see, but it is hard work in the dark. I have eyeballs for a reason. I definitely need way more of this stuff, right? So yeah, we're gonna have like black concrete all over the spot. Oh, I tell you what, when you place a lot of this stuff, even when it's lit up, it can be pretty crazy sometimes. Like, you've got a wall of black concrete and you accidentally right-click, and it's like, I'm not sure I know where that is. Sometimes I've just had to, like, very carefully break a block, and, like, if you do it right, you get the right one. It's like, there, yeah, I thought so. Hello, my fellow idiots, says, Kaplahai. I mean, insulting me, insulting you, insulting oneself. Insults all around. We're all idiots, apparently. Go. I think we might actually have... Nah, we probably don't. We're probably going to be like a couple blocks short. But this concrete has gone further than I thought it would. Okay, there we go. I need some more. That's why Tango has this resource pack that makes black concrete look like diamond blocks, otherwise he would have gone insane building the nether hub. Pretty smart thing to do, really. Pretty smart thing to do. What do we want? When do we want it? Now. Sand! Yes, please. One random repeater here. And there we go. Random question, what font do you use for your stream overlays? It looks really good. Beluda, it's called. Beluda. In a friendly way, sorry if that came off rude, says Kupla hi. Trying to get out of it. Trying to roll it back, the insult. Oh, the cheek. I'm only messing. I would have assumed as much. And anyway, messages I just used to have a little bit of fun with. Dev says we're not idiots, we're derps. Yep, that would be the better terminology around here. I mean, I'm definitely a derp. Some people here are derp fiends, though. You know. Oof, this is trippy. Yeah, the visuals might be a bit much here. Bam! Thank you very much. Should have made double last time, really, right? I need to go use my cow farm again. I think I'm really low on steaks. Yeah, it's definitely looking better. Oh my god, hi. Where you come from, eh? That's the thing about making it dark, isn't it? Maybe I have to roll that back a little bit. I'll figure something out. Because I need to illuminate some of the front here, so... when I get to that bit, it'll be something to behold. Right, this next bit could be tricky. Or not. Bam, I put one there. I put one there, don't worry about it. Mud, right? Mud up the top here. There's like a row of mud missing. That'll be in one of these. It should be, because I've got everything, right? Or do I not have mud? Ooh. There it is. Not enough, really. How do we make mud again with dirt? And I've actually got dirt, so there we go. Okay. I always forget how this one works. Then I get another one. Yay, I figured it out. Brain smarts. Nice. Sweet. So, if I'm going to see this, I need that. I've only ever got one torch. There we go. It's on that side. Literally just one little row of mud missing from our ceiling. I guess I'm going to have to put more leaves here as well, right? What we got? These are... Azalea. Interesting. Not another one. There's another one around here somewhere. Having like zombie groans in the area isn't the worst thing ever, considering where we are. I totally forgotten what I was looking for. Bushes. Bushes? Are they not in here? Wait. Did I not include... No, this one. Oh my god. It's definitely getting late. My little brain is slowing down. Yeah, gonna need a bit of that going on, aren't we? Ah, fell too far. Can I? Yes! Yes, I can. I think I might even just put a little bit there as well. Right, over to the other side. X is underclocking? What do you mean by underclocking? Is there something wrong with the performance of the stream? What's holding me up? Oh, there we go. Alright. Pick all this madness up. Kind of works. That's the beginning of our entrance. And then we can put some sort of pattern or something on here. I think I might open the roof up a little bit more so you see Evil X's face. Maybe make the entrance a bit taller. So you can see it as you approach. I think it needs to be adjusted by about 2 blocks. The performance of your noggin because you said it was getting late. Oh, okay, I'm underclocking. Gosh. Maybe that's a sign that I should wrap things up then, peeps. Hit the follow button if you enjoyed it over here today. I'll go look for someone to raid. A big thanks to everyone who subscribed, resubscribed, donated and cheered. Thanks to all the peeps gifting subs. And I'll be streaming again Sunday morning. That is my next planned live stream. We just had some cheers and bits though. Not sure if this was covered early in the stream, but I appreciate the unique TCG challenges that are being offered by you, Cub fan, for special trophies. I wouldn't doubt for a moment that a virtual version of these would be in the cards soon, pun intended. A virtual version. Oh! Right, got ya. Got ya. If you're involved and you know where to communicate, you can always hit me up. Because I think I know what you're talking about, and I'll be happy to provide some info if anything was ever unclear. I'm doing a terrible job of finding someone to raid because I don't have my raid page open, which I usually do. That's really slowing me down. I'm going to send you over to Linksy today. Let's see if we can get that going. Yeah, that's going to be it from me, peeps. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.